Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dami. If you're seeing my face for the first time, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Okay, let's get into today's video. But before we get into today's video, if you've been watching my video and this is your first time, or you've been returning and not yet subscribed, please, this is the time to do so. I'm going to give you 5 seconds in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. And please also turn on your notification bell so you are the first person that is notified when I put up a new video. Okay, with that said, let's get into today's video. In today's video, this is another series of, I think I've done 2 videos in the past. I will link it up here or in the description box, of jobs available in Australia and how to apply for jobs in Australia. But today we are going to be going through some of these job vacancies together so you can see what is required if you're longing to get a job with a visa sponsorship in Australia. But before we get into that, I just want to make clarification of one particular question that is reoccurring. Like, people send me emails on it, people have sent me a DM on Instagram, and yeah, in the comment section is also there. Let me address it once and for all. And I feel like this is coming because of the opportunities people have gotten in the UK. So what I'm talking about now is the carer job. So a lot of people are saying, oh damn, is it possible for me to get a job as a carer and then I get a company to sponsor me and work in Australia? So in Australia, you won't most likely hear carer. It's not something I've heard, but what you hear, the carer, the equivalent of carer job in the UK, in Australia, is the support worker. Either you hear support worker or you hear aged care. Like, there's aged care and there's support work. So those are the 2 main ones you hear that is very common. And so far, since I have been searching personally, I have not seen any support work vacancy or aged care vacancy that has visa sponsorship. Having said that, I am not saying that it is not possible, but I personally have not seen one. So of course, by all means, try to search for it too. But what you should be searching for should not just be carer. You should be searching for support worker vacancy as against searching for carer, or you check for aged care vacancy. So as a support worker, basically what you're doing is assisting those with disability of any type of magnitude or whatsoever. So yeah, with that said, let's get into the details of today's video. So in today's video, we'll be going through the latest vacancies available, the companies. I'm going to be emphasizing on 2 companies today. Make sure you stay around and watch it. This might be the end of when you see my face, because what I want to do is a DIY. We're going to be going through these applications together. I'm just going to grab my laptop now and then we'll walk through it. But the very first company I'm going to be talking about, and I know what it is PwC. So PwC is an accounting firm. It's a global accounting firm, and they are recruiting massively in Australia, like across all fields, not necessarily being an accountant. So if you're in Africa or anywhere you are in the world and you have like audit experience, is an added advantage of you've worked with an advisory service company before, just check PwC Australia. Even for administrative positions, I've seen like it's currently available in PwC and they are offering sponsorship. So yeah, please check out PwC website, PwC Australia, and then try to apply. But I'll still show you where you can find some of these jobs. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to google.com. So once you go to Google, remember this is incognito and does not have my search history. So once you go to Google, just search for jobs with visa sponsorship Australia. So once you put this into Google, it literally brings all these sites. Remember, some of these ones are hard, so most likely if you contact any of these first few companies, they may ask you to pay, or just be careful. I don't know so much about them. They are not sites I'm familiar with. Does not mean they are scam, but please, as I would say, invest in personal research before you work with any of these companies. So what I would usually do is skip all of these hats, right? So, and then I'll go to the first you can see is Indeed. So let's just take a stroll around Indeed and see. I saw Seek up there. We'll go back to Seek. I've talked a lot about Seek. Let's try other sites today. So literally it has brought us jobs with visa sponsorship. So the first one we can see is a trainee, not a skill. So sometimes I hear people saying, oh, it's because you're educated. It's because some in Australia what they want is not the extent of academics or education of certificates you've acquired. It's the level of experience or expertise you know about a certain trade or job. That's what gives you the job. So the first job you can see is window installer. Imagine that. And they are willing to offer visa sponsorship. Let's see what the requirements is. Oh, it's open on the other side. So yeah, this is just it. So it says window installer, salary 52 to 95, full job description, what we can offer, sponsorship available for a right candidate. If this role sounds good, has to face an interview at a facility, will provide an all other requirement at the interview. So this is what they are looking for. If you're a window installer and you're interested, please apply now. Next one is restaurant floor manager. This also is sponsorship available. We have exciting opportunity available for energetic managers who are ready. This role involves a variety of responsibilities, including but not limited to all of those case selection criteria. So these are the key things you are looking at. Positive management, restaurant experience, positive fun loving. All these are general things you would have. Sponsorship available, food safety certified. So this may be something you want to look into if you don't have it previously. Ability to speak and listen, like these are just general things. And then you can even work remotely. How fun and interesting is that one as well? So this is it, between 55 to 70,000. But the most important thing is sponsorship is available. Cafe all-rounders. So there are a lot of based on my experience, I've realized that there's a lot of vacancies for chefs, cooks, just because Australian border was closed for the longest time during COVID. So now after COVID, everything is opened up. Tourism is becoming a thing again, and like, yeah, Australians love to enjoy and go, like, travel around the different states around, and even tourists from overseas also coming into Australia. So the tourism market as well is rising back to normalcy, and as a result, there's like high demand for restaurants, you know, all these chef cooks kind of job. So with that said, I'm not going to be going through any chef cook job again, except I see something that is interesting. Another job I've seen in recent time is the early childhood teachers. So it's basically teachers for primary and things like that. So let's see what is about this role. The position requires us to work as part of the ECT team, delivering quality early learning programs, preparing children for their transition to school. So this is like the kindy, or what's this thing? Yeah, I think kindy is what they call it. So about your education, Bachelor of Teaching / Education, Early Childhood, or AE. So this is the assessing body. ACECQA is the assessing body for teachers. So if you have studied education or any of these things in another country, you can easily reach out to so these are the types of jobs that your skills needs to be assessed before you can get the job. So you can see I've done a video on skills assessment and the different assessing bodies. I will link the video up here. Ensure you watch that video to know more about skills assessments in Australia. But yeah, ACECQA is the assessing body for teachers. You need it to be assessed. They are requesting for blue card, first aid, CPR certificate, and asthma. These are things I feel you can do at any time if it's something promising and you think you want to venture into. It does not take you like less than a month to get all of this certification. It's something I know a bit about, so that's not a big deal. Excellent interpersonal and communication skills, passion and ability to inspire, well-developed organizational skills, innovative, and yeah, full-time employer, 76 hours per fortnight, friendly and supportive, very easy. Work remotely? Nope. But yeah, how will you work remotely? But what are the benefits? Employee discount, professional development assistance, visa sponsorship. That's what we want to see. So nurse, this is a renowned nurse. Let's see, sponsorship available. It's a job in Melbourne. Are you looking for a more relaxed, flexible working? Applicants must have experience administering peritoneal, excuse my French, or no, I can't pronounce that. Preferred applicants with overseas experience are considered for the role. Applicants with overseas experience are considered for the role, and on-the-job training is available to help your skill. So you see, you have nothing to worry about. They're going to train you. But you see what is required, just like I said in my introduction, HAPA registration is required. So if you are a nurse for the 100th time, please start working towards getting your HAPA registration to be able to get a job in Australia. Willing to obtain a current working with children check, that's very simple. You would get it if you don't have any record that would date your email. Updated vaccination immunization record, current BLS certification, essential. So all of those things are very easy to get. And yeah, benefits, visa, sponsorship. You see, so if you're a nurse, and I'm sure the same will apply. This is the second registered nurse vacancy. What we offer: decide your work-life balance, employment type, full-time, duties. What will you need? Yeah, I just want to go to what we need first. Minimum 1 year recent clinical, medical, aged care experience, work rights in Australia, current APRA registration, criminal record they will search, full immunization history, grades, communication skills, ability to work well independently, commitment and passion and eagerness to grow, relevant qualification in the field or similar would also be an advantage, like in that field of gerontology, dementia, a willingness to work in a variety, a reason to send your application, a current first aid or basic life support certificate. Application locations, can you see, like there are lots of places that requires the how to apply here. No, what I wanted to say is like the sponsorship part. I just want to be sure that there is sponsorship available, but from the topic you can, like from the subject you can see sponsorship is available, but I don't know why it's not here. What we offer: strong support base, great referral bonus available. Yeah, so anyway, that's about nursing. APRA is needed before you even proceed. Bakery supervisor, and this is also sponsorship available. Imagine bakery supervisor. A very desirable senior role is available for skilled, passionate bakery professional, work for large employer with responsibilities, key requirements, previous experience in a food manufacturing environment, mainly baking, strong communication and interpersonal skills, and demonstrated leadership experience, excellent time management, suitable. Imagine a good attitude and desire to live and work in Australia on a permanent basis. Please don't miss it. They are starting you with a 482 visa. A 482 visa I've talked a lot about on this channel. Please do well. I came into Australia on a 482 visa, but they are willing for you to stay permanently. So if you do well, there's a possibility that they will be sponsoring you for a 186 permanent residency visa. And see what they need from you. Just an experience that you've worked in the bakery before. My dear brothers and sisters, don't miss this one. So yeah, that's about that one. I don't want this video to be too long. What's this one? Hydrochemist. No, let's go to something. General labor wanted. So this particular efficacious consulting, if we go back to, so general labor wanted before it to visa, job description, I'm going to go to LinkedIn shortly. Is recruiting a leading recruitment company based in Sydney. So this consulting FECAS is a consulting company, and I feel they recruit on behalf of other companies. Is a leading recruitment company based in Sydney. Due to a high demand and expanding growth, we are seeking experienced general labor overseas with a proven history in industry to come to Australia to work on a 482 skilled employer visa. Job description: upgrades and care for construction equipment and machines, help equipment operators, carpenters and other skilled labor where necessary, prep construction site, like all these things. Minimum 3 years proven employment history record, meets 482 requirements, which I have talked about this requirements in my previous videos. Hardworking, and like, see, the requirements are so easy. What we are offering: 482 visa sponsorship, and like the 2 to 4 years one, which is the medium term stream, so you're able to stay for between 2 to 4 years. So this particular company is recruiting a lot. So if I go back just to prove that to you, so this is Indeed. If I go back to LinkedIn, as you can see, if I go to LinkedIn and just do this, and then can you see we're in LinkedIn now? Can you see that company? That's the company we just saw on Indeed. Painting trade workers wanted with 482 sponsorship. That is the company. Joiner wanted with 482. Oh no, if you come to LinkedIn and just see jobs and filter by company, so this particular company, Efficas, has 14 visa sponsorship jobs available. And trust me, we have not even dived into so much. This is just a few. I don't want this video to be too long. In my next video, I will talk more about other vacancies. But let's just go through these Efficas quickly. So they want boilers, they want painters, general labor, bricklayer, joiner, plumber wanted, civil engineer, stone mason wanted, architect draft person, architect designer, carpenter wanted, wall and floor tiler, solid plaster. See what they are looking for. Let's look at this wall and floor tiler that they are looking for. I want to see the details of this job, so that this will be the last one we'll be looking at today. 1 month ago. Why is it not opening? Let me open it now. Paint. Okay, let's look at this painter. Painting trade workers wanted with 482 visa sponsorship. See more. Let's see more. How to apply, what we are offering. 482 visa sponsor. I want to see what they are required knowledge and skills. Minimum to 3 to 5 years proven employment history record. If you have been working as a painter and you've worked for a company, you have your pay slip, you have everything to prove that you've been a painter for 3 to 5 years, this is your time to apply, you know. With vocational certificates or equivalents, if you've learned a trade, of course you get a certificate, hardworking ability, like all these other general things. Yeah, so that's basically all we can cover today. So today, just to recap, we've covered nurses, I've covered carer / aged care / support worker. We've checked Indeed and we've checked LinkedIn just to cover for the Efficas one, and we've talked briefly about chefs and cook, and also early childhood teacher. So that is all for today. I don't want this video to be too long, as I said earlier. So ensure you please give this video a thumbs up if you want me to look for more of these job vacancies for you. I'm sure you want to see more of this. So please encourage me by giving this video a thumbs up. Share with your family and friends if you know anyone who is a plumber, who is Tyler, general labor, like any of this vacancy, anybody you think that this video can help, please ensure you share the video with them. And yeah, that's basically everything. And if you're yet to subscribe and you've watched this video up until this point, please ensure you click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.